everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, Happy New Year to everyone. I know that I've been posting some pre-filmed videos just because right after the holidays I ended up getting sick, and I'm still actually getting over that right now, but I was feeling a little bit better today, and I figured I would film my empties for December because like this puppy is full and I need to put the stuff in the garbage and start fresh for January and the new year. So if you guys have never seen an empties, you guys are living under a rock, no offense. I have tons of empties videos. I usually do one every month, and I usually have quite a bit of stuff each month because I do use up a lot of product, or I try to keep myself accountable to use up a lot of product, since I do gain a lot of product throughout the year. If you hear me trying to clear my throat in the middle of this wonderful video, please excuse me. I'm still, again, trying to get over my cold, and I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm just wearing a moisturizer, a deep moisturizer, and some gloss on my lips. So, with that said, I'm just going to get into it, and then we will talk about at the end my giveaway winner and all that jazz. So to start off with, I want to show you guys some food. Actually, these are chocolates. These I used up in the holiday season. This is the Lindor Dark Coconut chocolate. This was really good. I found these at TJ Maxx. I would get these again next year for the holidays. I just found they were really cute. They came in the turquoise wrapping. They were just nice to put on your table if you had company. These are also my favorite. These are the Confederia Raffaello. These are the coconut. They come from the Ferrero Rocher line. They're the coconut ones, and they have coconut on the outside and then coconut cream on the inside. These are phenomenal as well. These were used up in the holidays as well. I'm sorry, guys. Please bear with me. For those particular chocolate treats, I don't usually get those all year round. I usually pick them up around the holiday time, and I use them on the holiday time, and then that's it. They're done for the year until next year. I try not to keep too much sweets around if I can, stop it, just because then I'd be eating it all year round, and I'm really trying hard not to eat too much junk going into the new year, because I need to get Beachbody ready. Sorry, so whatever. Anyways, another big box item. These are the Robax heat wraps. They are up to 16 hours of back pain relief. They come with 3 in a box, and I actually repurchased these already. I like to use these around my period time, or I will use them if I'm sick, like today or last week when I was sick, really bad, I couldn't get out of my bed bad. I would put these around my back, and it would help warm me up, and it just helps soothe. I think they're about $10 to $12 for a pack of 3, but if you get them on sale and then you get the coupon, you are spending about maybe $8, under $10 for sure for a pack of 3. So I do love these. They do work. They do last up to 16 hours of heat, and I would definitely repurchase in the future, in the past. If I'm loopy today, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm still trying to salvage whatever's left in my voice. Hold on a second. Today's the first time that I've had coffee back into my diet since I've been sick, and can I tell you that I've missed it so much? Anyways, so I have quite a few, I have 2, I think I have more, but I can't find it right now. So far I have 2 hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. This is the Eucalyptus Mint with coconut oil, and this is the Black Cherry Merlot with coconut oil. Both were good. These were the foaming hand soaps. I like the foaming ones. I'm starting to like the foaming ones better than the gel ones because you can get all of the product out of there and you're not wasting too much product, whereas the gel ones, you would have product go up to here and then you can't get the rest out. So I think once I get rid of my gel formula, I'm going to stick to the foaming ones in the future. But I do like the Bath & Body Works hand soaps. They are good. Okay, so I have a candle. This is the hazelnut cream candle by Mainstays. This is from Walmart. This was I don't know, under $5, maybe $6. This was good. I liked it. It was decent for my bedroom because my bedroom's small. I don't like it overpowering, and it did the job. So I would repurchase this in the future. The only issue I have with this is that it does get black around the edges, which is not my favorite per se, but I can get over that. Another candle. This is from TJ Maxx. This was beautiful packaging. It was a coconut candle, but it was about $10. For $10, this was kind of small, and I'm not really that impressed with it. Like, it didn't really scent the room how I wanted it to. I have one more of these, but I don't think I will repurchase them. For $10, they just weren't worth it to me. There's other candles out there, especially at Walmart, that do a way better job, and you get more for your money, and they're cheaper than this one. So I think you were spending more money on the jar than you actually were on the product. So I won't get those again. I have one more of those that I have to burn through, and then I probably will not will not bother to get that particular brand again. Oh, I have one more candle. This one is the warm gingerbread cookie. This was at Walmart for like $3 and change. This one was nice, but it didn't have a strong enough throw, which I kind of feel is probably why they were on sale for so cheap. I don't like the warm gingerbread cookie as much as I do the hazelnut cream. The hazelnut cream was my favorite, so I probably won't get this one again. And I think this one was probably like holiday version. You know, when Walmart comes out with their holiday stuff, and you know they come out with a big quantity of it, and it goes on sale and all that. I don't think I'll see this again in Walmart for another year, so I'm not really worried. But I like the hazelnut cream one better, if you ask me. Okay, so I have tons of stuff here. Okay, we have a Pampers Sensitive Baby Wipes. I use these to take off makeup, swatches, clean my brushes with my solution. I just use these in an all-purpose way. I can even use these to wipe off my countertop when I'm doing my makeup. So I just use these all over, and I find that they work well for me. Funny enough is that I even use these, like, if I ran out of my personal wipes for down there, I will substitute these because I always have these on hand, and they do the job. So I actually really do enjoy this as an all-purpose product, and it's cheaper than going to buy makeup wipes, especially if you're using them to remove makeup. Makeup wipes are more expensive than getting these in a case of like 4 or 5. So I do love the Pampers Sensitive Wipes. These are great. I do have backups of those too, by the way. I have 2 of my razor, like my face blade razor empties. These are, I get these off of Amazon. They're really cheap. You get like, I don't know, 30 for like $10, and I just use it to shave my face. I have peach fuzz along my side here that I like to take off, and they do the job. So these are not my favorite. I like the twinkle ones more, but because I have them, I'm going to use them up. I do have a few more left of this brand, but then I will be going over to the Tinkle brand afterwards. What do we have here? We have a couple of samples. I have a Marc Jacobs Daisy sample. This was nice and fresh. I don't know if I would get this in full size. I can't really remember. It didn't really wow me enough for me to actually say, oh, I'm going to get it full size. The Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer. I have this in full size. I do love this. I think it's better for the summer, but I do use it in the winter to layer moisturizer on my skin because my skin gets super dry in the winter, especially now with Toronto being minus 35 degrees. Like, we literally just had minus 35 degree weather in the last 48 hours. I would layer this on top of something else, on top of a beauty oil, to make sure that my skin is actually hydrated enough, because when it gets really dry, it'll get really cracky and like alligator-like. It's so gross. But I do have a full size of this. These do, the full size of this does expire quickly, so you know. So I think it's like 6-month expiry date on the jar. So if you do have it and you haven't cracked it open, I suggest you crack it open and use it up before it goes bad, because these do expire fast, and you don't want to wait on that and then just waste your money on it expiring without you using it. But it is a great product. I do like it, and I do have a review on this on my channel. I do have the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture by Murad. This is the Age Reform. I loved this. I really did enjoy this. I really think that it was a great hydrating moisturizer. I think it was thick enough that my skin could take it and did not break me out. And I really did enjoy it enough that I want to buy this full size. So I'm going to keep this little wrapper and add the product to my Sephora wish list for this year. Okay, so I have makeup wipes. These are the Clinique Prep Start Quick Cleansing Wipes. There's 50 towelettes in here. I picked these up at TJ Maxx. Found them for like, I don't know, $7, which was pretty cool. They were alright. They were not my favorite. Again, if you guys know me, my favorite makeup wipes are my Neutrogena ones. They're like my top favorite. Nothing has beaten them so far. And I've tried quite a few makeup wipes. They just, nothing compares. These were alright. I got them on sale. I don't think I would pay full price for these. And I don't even know if Clinique carries these anymore, to be totally honest. Would I repurchase these again? Probably not at full price. But if I found them again at TJ Maxx on sale, I would definitely pick these up again. Alright, what else do we got here? Guys, we even have body and hair products in here. Can you believe it? Here is a non-acetone nail polish remover bottle. This is just a nail polish remover, the non-acetone version. It's the blue one. I use this for my fake nails because the acetone will eat away at the gel of my nails, so I use non-acetone for that. The only time I'll use acetone now with my fake nails are if I'm wearing glitter. But other than that, I try to stick to the non-acetone. And this is the Beauty Secrets from Sally's. And it's just a couple of bucks. It's not expensive at all. I get the small bottle because usually I will get either shellac, which lasts until my next appointment, or if I feel like I want to change up my color, then I'll just get regular polish and then use this to change out my polish on top of my gel manicure. It does the trick. I have repurchased in the past and I will continue to. So thumbs up for the non-acetone. Alrighty, I have, ooh, this is interesting. I have a shave cream. This is the Skintimate Island Berry Breeze, vitamin E and olive butter. I love the Skintimate line. A lot of women prefer the men's shaving cream line, which I have not tried, and I think in 2018 I will definitely try it just to see what the difference is. But I find that the moisturizing brand of the Skintimate does well with my legs, and I'm trying to start waxing this year, so we're going to try and see how that goes. I'd like to do waxing before I go away on my trip, and in order to do that, I want to start early. So for the next 2 weeks, I will not be shaving my legs or my pits, and I'm going to go and make an appointment to get a full wax and see how it goes, so that by the time I go to Jamaica in April, I will be fully ready and, you know, prepared so that I don't have to worry about shaving all the time when I'm there. But yeah, so that is that. What else do I have here that, okay, so we have some hair stuff. I have a Joico K-Pack shampoo. This is a really great shampoo. Love it. Would repurchase. Got this at TJ Maxx for $12.99. I would buy the big size, but the big size I don't think has a pump, and I really like the bigger bottles to have a pump. It's just easier to manhandle in the shower. So, worst case scenario, when I get through some more shampoos, I'll just repurchase this size again, because I find that if I don't change out my shampoos, my hair gets accustomed to one shampoo and it doesn't really cleanse anymore. So I like switching out my shampoos on the regular. I will go back to this eventually. This is a great one, and you can find it at TJ Maxx on sale, so thumbs up for that. I have a hairspray. This is the Marc Anthony Argan Oil of Morocco Extra Hold Hairspray Volume and Shine with Keratin. This one made my hair really crunchy. So the only time I would really use this is if I had my hair in a bun and I have, see all these flyaways here? What I would do is I would take this and spray them all in my flyaways, and it would make my hair stick like glue. So I wouldn't suggest this for curling your hair, but I would suggest this if you're doing like a slick back ponytail or a bun. This is amazing for that kind of stuff. So thumbs up for that particular, you know, way of using the product. I wouldn't recommend this though to curl your hair and stuff like that, because it's just too crunchy of a formula. Okay. So I finished a ice cream peroxide volume 10. I did try a new hair color brand for my roots this past, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry you guys, I have to take a drink, my throat's dry. Anyways, I'm not really a fan of the color that I used. I still have half a tube left that I have to use for my next round of roots. But personally for me, I love the developer. This is such a creamy, thick developer that I prefer using this developer with any other brand of hair color, because it's such a thicker consistency and it makes applying my hair color way easier. I really can't stand when developers are really liquidy. It just makes it harder to apply color without it splattering all over the place. So the ice cream developer line is great. I've tried their hair color and I'm not a fan of their hair color for me personally. I tried the black in their line and it's just not dark enough for me. I really like a BAM black, and you guys know that I love my L'Oreal Sapphire, what is it, Black Sapphire or something like that. And I will go back to that once I finish this box, because the ice cream black was not my favorite at all. The developer is good though, so thumbs up for that. And I can find that at Shoppers Drug Mart. For those of you who are living in Canada, you can definitely find the ice cream line at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm sorry, you guys, you guys in the States, I'm not sure where you can find that line. Definitely look it up online and see where you can find it for you. It kind of varies between Canada and the United States and everywhere else in the world. Another hair product, my Batiste dry shampoo. This is the Coconut Exotic Tropical, my #1 favorite dry shampoo and my #1 favorite scent. The Tropical Coconut is my favorite scent. I love the dark brunette one for my dark roots, but the scent-wise, the Coconut Exotic is just like my top. I love it, and I can always shake out the white cast, because let's face it, it's hard to find a dry shampoo that really does work at a decent cost, and this for $6.99 does the job. I get mine at TJ Maxx, and it is well worth it, so thumbs up for that. I have repurchased. I do have a few backups of that, not gonna lie. I'm still trying out different dry shampoos. I think in 2018, I'm still trying to branch out and try different stuff to tell you guys what I think is, you know, worth it and not. So far, I'm trying another TJ Maxx brand of dry shampoo, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. But Batiste has been always my #1 no matter what I've tried in the past, unfortunately, so sorry guys. Okay, so I think this is my last hair product. This is the Keratin Brazilian Tech by One and Only Deep Penetrating Conditioning Treatment. This is like a 2 to 3 minute leave-in miracle deep conditioner type of deal. Get this at Sally's. I love it. Keeps my hair silky and smooth, especially in the wintertime when you get the crunchy and the static and all that dryness. This really helps. Sally's Beauty Supply. If you have a discount card, then you'll even get it for cheaper. I have repurchased in the past, and I will continue to repurchase in the future. This is a great one. Because it is keratin based, there's keratin like proteins in it. I don't suggest you use this every day. I suggest you maybe use it once a week or once every 2 weeks, because if you do build up too much keratin in your hair will break. So just keep that in mind. This is still a great product. Thumbs up, and I will repurchase. Alright, I have a ton of skincare, and I have a couple of actual colognes, like perfumes, too. So this one is a men's cologne. This is the Victor Noir Swiss Army Classic. My beloved boyfriend finished the big bottle. I actually repurchased this for him for his stocking stuffer for Christmas. This is 100 mils, and this is a great, oh, I just love this particular one. He uses this a lot for work because it's a more or less expensive cologne that he can use on an everyday basis. I love it on him. He likes it, and he uses it for work on an everyday basis. It's easy to get your hands on. I can get my hands on it at some semi-annual sales that are close to my house, and at the drugstore as well. So thumbs up if you guys are looking for a new cologne for your man. The Swiss Army one is a really, really nice one. Just saying. So another perfume, but this is from me. I finished my Britney Spears Fantasy perfume. This one was really nice. I had a full size of this because I bought this last year on sale. This reminds me more of my high school days, and I just find that because it's more, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm back in high school. A lot of people be like, oh my god, you're wearing Britney Spears. Like, I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't really care. It's a very sweet scent, so if you like sweet, then you will definitely like this. It doesn't last as long as I wish it would. It lasts quite a while on the skin and on your clothes, but not long enough that like by the end of the day you'll smell it. You know what I mean? I think by close to midday or just like 3/4 of the day in, this will kind of venture off a little bit. So not the best lasting, but it's still great, and it you know, more affordable price, and it's a very sweet scent. So if you like sweet scents, this is a great one. Guys, bear with me, we're almost done. Oh, I do have one more hair product. My bad, guys. This is the Big Sea Salt Shampoo by Lush. Um, this puppy is phenomenal for a volume at the roots. It is super expensive. I will not lie. Super, super expensive. But it's worth it, and I don't use this every time I wash my hair. I only use it for special occasions when I know that I need that big volume at the root. So this lasted me for a year because I didn't use it every day. I only used it when I needed to do special hairstyles for, for special events. It does work. It is worth the money, but I don't think I would repurchase it unless I know I have another big event that I need to do my hair for. It's just so expensive that I can't see myself repurchasing this anytime soon. But if you want to splurge on yourself and you want to get some body into your hair at home, this is a good way of doing it. And it is a great product. It's just really pricey. And 2018 for me is going to be a year of really minding my shopping habits. That's a whole other video on its own, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so I have a Anastasia Clear Brow Gel empty. These were the travel ones. These are great. Love these. I would repurchase. I think I had the chocolate one repurchased in full size because her brow gels are my favorite. Okay, so I have some body products, and then I'm going to go into more skincare. So this is a heel to toe, feels like new foot softener. This was like a jelly. I don't know. It was like a butter. I think it was more like a butter, like a really thick butter that we put on my feet, and it made my feet so super smooth. Got this at Sally's for like 99 cents. It did work wonders. I did like it. It comes in a small tub. I think you only get 17.5 grams, which is 0.62 ounces of product. So it's not that much. But it does help if you have cracked heels. This does work. I kid you not, it does work wonders. Sally's Beauty Supply, very inexpensive. You can get it there. I would consider repurchasing this if I do get that bad cracked feet again, because I had bad cracked feet in the summer. I don't know why, but I had it more in the summer than I do in the winter, which is crazy. You'd think it'd be the other way around. So I would definitely consider getting this again next year, because it does work and it is affordable. Okay, so I have a couple of more body care items. Now, for those of you who don't know, I live in Toronto, Canada, and it is freaking cold here right now. Like, we are looking at minus 35-degree weather. It's been feeling like minus 40 here. Another reason why I got sick after New Year's. Just super, super cold. Like 2 days ago, my car would not start because it was that cold. So with that said, I suffer a lot from dry skin on my face, on my body. I always have to make sure I moisturize my body all the time. So I went through 3 body products, 3 body creams for the month of December. I know, this is really sad. Like, I went through 3 body creams in the month of December alone. This is crazy. The first one is the Bath & Body Works At the Beach Body Cream. This is the 24-hour moisturizer body cream. Love this. It was great. I like the scent. The notes on this are white, frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, and sea salt breeze. I think I have another one of these in my backup stash, and I did give this away to both my nieces in their Christmas bag because I loved it so much. So they also have one of these each because this is great. Their body creams are paraben free, and they are so hydrating, and they're not greasy, so that's why I like the Bath & Body Works ones. So that one was a great one. I also have a Bath & Body Works Waikiki Beach Coconut Ultra Shea Body Cream. This one was their line, I think, from 2 years ago. I finished that one. I'm trying to finish the older ones first before I start up with my new ones. This one was good. The notes on this was beach coconut, sea salt breeze, and sun bleached woods. I liked it, but not as much as the other coconut scents that they have in their line. So I don't know if I would ever consider buying this one again. I think I might have a backup of this somewhere. Once I finish it, we'll see how it goes, because Bath & Body Works always revamps their scents every year. So, and finally, the last body butter that I finished is the Coco Shea Coconut Richly Nourishing Whipped Body Butter. It comes in a tub like this. This was freaking heavenly. Oh, I love the scent of this. This is such an amazing product. One of my nieces asked for body care products for Christmas, and I went out and I bought her the entire Coco Shea line from Bath and Body Works because this scent is phenomenal. If you love coconut products or coconut scented products, you guys will love this. The body cream is amazing. It's a body butter technically. It's got cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil. It's very intense moisture, but in this cold, it's just phenomenal on the skin. You get the luxurious feel without having to pay an arm and a leg for it, and that's what I love about the Bath and Body Works body creams. They do the job without you having to spend an arm and a leg at Sephora for a body cream. So thumbs up, will repurchase in the future. Okay, so now I have a crap ton of beauty, skincare related stuff. Let's see if I can get through. Oh, here we go. So I have a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer here that I've mostly finished. It started breaking apart, so I'm calling it quits on this. It was a one that I depanned. I have one in a compact that I will be breaking open this year at some point. I finished the soft gum picks. These are amazing for your teeth if you are having problems with flossing, like I do, because I have a wire on the bottom of my teeth. I use these to floss in between. These are great. They kind of look like Christmas trees. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that? They kind of look like Christmas trees. These are great. I get them at my dentist, and you can get them at the drugstore. The Global Protection Day Cream by Ren. I've tried this before. I mean, it's good, but nothing that completely wows me. So I wouldn't consider picking that up at all. Here is another one of my Drink of H2O moisturizers. These packets I use when I travel. When I spend the night at my boyfriend's, I just take one of those with me instead of taking a whole tub. And then the Rose Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. This one was amazing. I loved it. I would consider repurchasing this in full size. This was so hydrating. I really did enjoy it. So fresh, a lot of, fresh products for me are hit and miss. And I'll tell you why in a second. The Fresh Sea Berry Skin Nutrition Cleansing Oil. This one, didn't wow me. It didn't wow me. It was just a cleansing oil. It really didn't. It didn't cleanse my skin how I liked for my skin to be cleansed with a cleansing oil. So I don't think I would get this in full size. I have two Fresh Soy Face Cleanser Deluxe here. Now, I will never buy these in full size unless they come in a kit or they come as a sample. These are not my favorite cleansers. They are great for, like, in the morning, refresh your face after sleeping, but they're not great for taking off makeup at night. I don't know why they claim to be able to, they take off makeup. For me, they just don't do that. I don't find that they do that, and I find that these are best used in the morning after you've woken up. Your skin's already clean from the night before when you washed it, but you just need a kind of refresher to freshen up your skin from the night's sleep. So these are what I recommend that for. I don't recommend this as a makeup cleanser because it doesn't do that at all. And for the price, it should, but it doesn't, so they're really expensive. I wouldn't consider this, I wouldn't buy that in full size unless, like, it came in a kit. Like, I recently purchased a Fresh kit with a gift card from Christmas, and one of those came in the kit. So I'll use it, but I won't go and buy it singularly because it's not worth it for me. I finished a set of the Kiss lashes. These are what are they? The Poise. These are the Poise version. They were great. Got them at Walmart. They did the job. They're easy to apply. Thin band. Very natural looking. Looks real on the eyes. I would purchase these again. Okay, so I have here a Pure and Radiant Mask with Pink Clay by Clarins. This one was alright. Didn't wow me that much. It's a sample size. I don't think I'd repurchase because it didn't wow me as much. What did wow me was the Clarins Daily Energizing Cleanser Gel. This puppy, OMG, there's nothing left in it, unfortunately. This was so nice for the morning. This is something that I definitely would consider. This is with Moringa Extract, Daily Energizer Cleansing Gel. I have to put this aside because I have to make sure I can add this to my wish list for this year. This was a great cleanser, and it really did impress me for why I tried it. Let me see here. I have a Goof Proof Brow Pencil, you guys. I'm not a fan of the Benefit brow products. I don't know why. Everybody and their mother loves these. I just don't. I found that this was very drying for me. It didn't really work well. It broke twice on me, so I lost product. And it it was waxy and it started taking out my hairs. So I will not purchase the Benefit brow products again. I don't know why everyone and their mother raves about them, because they're really not. Like, I think Anastasia blows them out of the water. So that's just my personal opinion. I have a gel sorbet. This is another good one that was really nice, by Clarins. Moisturizes and quenches cooling gel. This is a good one. I'm going to stick to the side so I can take photos of and add to my wish list. Thumbs up. It does hydrate without being oily. Great for summer. This is a Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. This was nice. I don't think I would buy this, though, in full size. It didn't really wow me enough. It did brighten, but I just didn't find that it hydrated me as much as I wanted it to. So, mediocre product for me. I have a travel size of the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. Love this stuff. I do have a full size backup waiting for me. This is a great Truth Serum. Vitamin C Serum is great for your skin. It helps with your texture if you have any. And everyone that tries to ask me recommendations on what serum I would suggest, my first one is I go with this, because this really does wonders to your skin if you do need that extra kick. So it is a little bit pricey, but I think that it's worth it because of the results that it gives. My last bottle of the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector, you guys, I did a review on this a while ago. This was a great serum. It did help with the texture. Got it on sale at TJ Maxx. I haven't been able to find it again. I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but if you do find it, definitely pick it up and try it out. It is worth it, and it's very affordable when you do find it at TJ Maxx stores. We're coming to the end, you guys, I promise. I have a NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. This one was good. I liked it. It was definitely shine controlling. Not balling up at all. I do love it for the summertime because it does control the oil. This is a great one. I would consider using full size of this in the future. I have a Dr. Brandt Needles No More 3D Volumizing Mask Deluxe Sample. I have like 4 of these. These are amazing. I have a full size too, actually waiting for me to be used. So this I use at nighttime, and see where like I frown, there's like little lines. Those lines used to be really, really noticeable. And my laugh lines used to be really noticeable, like distinct. Since I started using this, they softened up a bit, so they're not as pungent. I like to say pungent because they were more harsh than what they are now. And I've believed since I started using this, those lines have definitely softened up when I started using this. So I'll put on my serum. I'll add this just to the spots where I want softening, and then I'll let it sink in, and then I'll add on top my other moisturizer and my oil, and then I'm done. This is not a mask where you take off. This is a mask, it's a leave-on type of mask, and it's only on areas where you think that you need it, or where you have fine lines and crow's feet and all that kind of stuff. So worth it. Try it out. It definitely works. You got to give it a few weeks for you to notice, but I noticed, and it definitely thumbs up in my book. And it worked so much that I do have a full size of that waiting. It's an expensive product. I think it's like $110. I found mine by accident at TJ Maxx for like $49. And when I saw it there, I was like, oh my god, stop the show. I have to get this right now, because when I run out of my deluxe size sample, I'm definitely going to want it, and I don't want to shell out the $110 for it at Sephora. Almost there, you guys, I promise. Caudalie Vino Source SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. This was good. Liked this. Really nice. I would consider getting this in the future when I'm done my other serums and oils. This was a good one. I really enjoyed it. It did what I thought it should do for hydrating. And I think that's really all it's meant for, is hydration. Okay. So, again, you guys have seen in my review my Beyond Belief Nourishing and Diminished Night Moisturizer Vitamin C. I did a review on this. I got it on sale at Sally's for like $8 and change. I finished it all up, you guys. It's gone. And it did wonders. It was a great moisturizer, very affordable, very hydrating, did not break me out. Very, very, very light fragrance, not a lot. It worked. It worked, and I got it at Sally's. That's all that matters. It worked, and I got it at Sally's, so that's a great one. I finished a point 0.5 ounce Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This is my ultimate favorite acne treating mask. Every year when I do Best of Beauty, this puppy makes it into my Best of Beauty every year. It does not go unnoticed every year because this is what I go to whenever I get a breakout. I had a breakout here. As you can see, it's healing. I had used this on it every night as a spot treatment, and it was diminishing day by day. So this stuff is literally, like, it's expensive, but it's so worth it. I have 2 more of the 0.5 bottles, and then I have 2 backups of the full size because that's how much I love this stuff. This is amazing. I love it. I finished a full jar of this in 2017, and you know, it does not do me wrong. It is an amazing acne mask. If you guys need one, I know it's expensive. If you're worried about the money, I would go to Sephora first, ask for a sample, try it out, see for yourself, and then if you agree with what I'm saying, then go and shell out the $80 for it, because ideally that jar should last you a while, considering you should not be using it all over your face. If you have acne all over your face, then yes, use it all over your face, but you should only be using it to treat the acne areas of your face. So if you get acne areas like around here and up here, then you'll only use it in those areas. If you only get acne in your cheek areas, then you'd only use it there. You don't use this all over the face unless you have acne everywhere. You're only supposed to use it wherever you have acne. So the jar should last you for a while. Just saying. Okay, so I finished my Sephora bubble mask. This is the white tea bubble detoxifying mask. This was different, and this was new for me to try in 2017. I liked it. It was fun, but I don't know if I would repurchase it again. It tickled on the face. I felt like it really helped keep my skin clear when I needed it to be clear. But I don't know. I don't think it wowed me enough. Like, I just think it was a fun, gimmicky type of product. It wasn't like blow me out of the water, glam glow type of product. This was kind of just like fun, gimmicky. I finished it. I think it was only $12 at Sephora, to be totally honest. It wasn't that expensive. But once I finished it, I was like, meh, oh well, moving on. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't think I'd repurchase it again. If you want to try a bubble mask and you don't want to spend a lot of money, maybe try the Sephora brand because it's a little bit cheaper than, you know, Glam Glow and Clinique. I think Clinique has a bubble mask too. So, yeah. Guys, my last 2 products. So, this is the Andalou Mayor Lemon Creamy Cleanser. This is for brightening. So, I have tried Andalou Naturals cleansers in 2017. The apricot one is my favorite. This is the lemon one, which was nice as well. I like creamy cleansers because they keep my skin hydrated and not stripped. I'm learning that about myself more and more. So I use this in the morning. It was great. Loved it. You can get it at any drugstore that sells Andalou natural products, Whole Foods even. This is for normal to combination skin. Personally, for me, if you have any type of skin, it doesn't matter. You can use this. It's not the end of the world. I liked it in the morning because it would really help hydrate my skin without stripping it, and I don't think it would really take off makeup as much as, you know, an actual makeup removing cleanser would. So this is more of like a morning refresher for me, and I did love it. I will repurchase. I have repurchased the apricot one because the apricot one is my absolute favorite, and that's the one I like to go to the most. So thumbs up for that. My final product, you guys, that I finished is the Ole Henriksen Walnut Complexion Scrub. This is the original packaging that it came in way back in the day. I finally finished the last bit of it before I had to say goodbye to it. I do have backups of this. This is my favorite facial scrub of all time. It does well. It exfoliates without really irritating the skin. It foams up nicely, and it cleanses and hydrates at the same time. So if you guys are looking for a more luxurious type of scrub, the Ole Henriksen Walnut one is a great one. Now their packaging is in a tube form, so you're not going to find this in the jar anymore. It's in a tube form. But it smells like amaretto cookies, which smells divine, and really, really is an amazing scrub. I do love this, and I do have multiple backups of this. It's sad to say, but it's true. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I know that was a crap ton of empties for December. I did finish quite a lot, and I'm really glad that I got this out of the way. Now I can put this in the recycle bin. Thank you guys all so much for watching. For those of you who entered my holiday giveaway, thank you again. I have managed to pick the winner. I've contacted her. She's responded, and her prize has been shipped out. For those of you who did not win, please do not be disappointed. I will be doing more giveaways in the future. 2018, I plan on doing surprise, giveaways within my videos. So most likely you'll have to be watching religiously in order to get on the giveaway bandwagon, because I want my tried and true subscribers to be able to get in on it, and not because it's just a giveaway and they want something. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Just I found that a lot of people, a lot of trolls will, troll through the YouTube community for giveaways just to try and win something. Not that, they've actually watched the YouTuber for a long time or supported them or whatever. So my giveaways in the future will be embedded in videos. So just so you know. Anyways, thank you everyone who did enter the giveaway. It has been closed off. The winner has been sent her prize. Once she gets her prize, I will announce her YouTube name in another video. But I don't like to announce her name until she actually receives it, just so that there's no risk of any confusion regarding, shipping. I've heard crazy stories about people trying to track down a package just to kind of steal the products. Like, I don't know. It's just, I've heard some phenomenal crazy stories. Like, I don't even want to get involved in that kind of stuff. So, I like to keep the winner hush hush until she actually receives the prize. And then when she's got it in her hands, then I will tell you guys who won, and we will go from there. So 2018 will bring more surprises, and thank you so much for sticking with me for all this time. I appreciate all of you guys, and I appreciate all of your subs that you have subbed to me in the last 4 years that I have been on YouTube. So excuse my appearance, I'm still trying to get through a cold. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not, because there will be more giveaways coming up. I have a few little ones, being worked out as we speak, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.